8:13. Welcome back into Good Day Alabama. We're going to take a break here, talk about your money a little bit, and certainly some important advice right now for business owners this morning. Marshall Clay with the Wealth Group joins us to discuss planning for the future. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
You got to have a good business plan, we know, to even get a business going, but there are things you do need to put in place to plan for the future. Let's talk
Absolutely,
about it.
absolutely. And I know this topic seems a little trivial with what you guys have been reporting on this morning, but when business owners hear business succession planning, they typically think, this is something that I can wait, 20 or 30 years to worry about, but that really could not be further from the truth.
Okay.
Business owners typically, when they own a business, it's their largest financial asset. So they owe it to themselves to have a plan in place to have some sort of monetary event that leads to a comfortable retirement, not only for themselves, but they also owe it to their employees because really their business could be at stake. And we typically see that businesses that don't perform this type of succession planning, their businesses ultimately fail.
So those are some considerations they need to think about. So take them through some steps now. What would be step one?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's really a two-step process. Yeah. The first step is to really have that kind of emergency plan in place that would set forth the operational plan in the event of an unforeseen death or disability of the business owner. Then the second step is a more longer-term plan, and this step can actually take years to develop. And this is whether or not you want to transfer the business to a family member, whether you want to transfer it to an internal key employee, or maybe to a third party.
So not the things you maybe want to think about, but you have to think about them.
Absolutely.
What kind of consultation should they get in making all that happen? Just an attorney, or is there more to it?
Well, certainly they should, I would recommend that they set up a team of advisors. Rightfully so, business owners spend the vast majority of their time worrying about day-to-day operations.
Sure.
So they need to get some objective third-party advice to sort of walk them through this plan. Typically that plan is led by a certified financial planner because they are intimately involved with the business owner's personal financial situation.
Right.
But you're right, it could include accountants, attorneys, other professionals that can set the business owner up for a successful transition.
Does there need to be a timeline on that?
No, the sooner they set this team up, the better. When you think about whether or not you're going to transfer it to a family member or a key employee, there are a lot of other additional considerations like, whether the family member wants to be involved, whether they're capable or have the financial wherewithal to take over the business, or if you're transferring to a key employee, are there programs and plans in place that set that person up and give them the skills that they need to actually take over. So it takes many years to finalize that plan, so the sooner they start, the better.
Okay, and there you see on your screen some of the things that Marshall has covered this morning. Hopefully that will help you in terms of planning for your business out there.